I mean, gosh, I'm so lucky.
The movies are so good. Like so that was going to be my next question. Actually, was because I love all three of those Sonic the Hedgehog films, and I don't know if you're aware of this, but there's kind of been this long-standing curse with video game films for the longest time, where most video game movies typically aren't the best, unfortunately. And Sonic the Hedgehog, that first film, really came out the gate and broke the curse, in my opinion, because it's great, and all three of them are really, really good movies. So, what was that process like, becoming a part of the big, big Hollywood blockbuster film like that?
So I got to go in to do the credit scene for the first movie, and they had called my agent and asked if I would want to do a cameo. And so typically a cameo is something, in the middle of the movie. That's just a little, they throw Stan Lee in all the Marvel movies, like a little cameo. So that's what I thought. And so I thought they were doing that for everyone. And so I texted Roger. I'm like, yay, we're doing cameos. He's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, I mean, what? So, and then I realized, oh, I'm the only one. Well, that's kind of strange. And then when I got there, they told me what it was, that was the credit scene, and I was like, oh my gosh, well, that's so cool. But who knew that they would then? Well, I think at that time they didn't necessarily know they would get to do the second movie, and then if they were going to, would I get to play Tails? I don't. I just feel so very lucky, and it's just been a blast. When we were recording the second movie, it was still very COVID times, and so I was still recording everything in my closet in my house. And so I did get to work with Ben Schwartz twice, which was a gift. He's so brilliant.
Ooh, Ben Schwartz.
I know.
Round of applause for Ben Schwartz.
Yeah, so that was amazing. Twice, though, and the rest of the time I was by myself. But he was I think he was in Vancouver or somewhere. The director was in Hawaii, I think. Other editors were sprinkled around LA, and I was in my closet in Burbank. But we managed to get it together. And then then the rest of the sessions I did either at Paramount Studios or Sony, and everyone had COVID tests and masks. And I never worked with anybody in person. At all.
No, that's no fun, because you get to at least meet Jim Carrey, surely.
Oh, yeah, at all the premieres and things.
Awesome,
I got to meet everybody, and it was, they film all the live action stuff first, and then they do the voices later. So.
Well, I was definitely one of the people that was fist pumping the air when Tails showed up at the end of the first movie. That was very much like my Nick Fury moment, like at the end of Iron Man when Nick Fury shows up. I was like, it's Tails,